Not gonna lie, bro, I just saw this video on my feed. The most hated Roblox developer by USQ, I guess. I don't really know how to pronounce this guy. I don't like bringing controversial topics to my channel, and I don't plan to in the near future. But I feel like this would be a good reaction video, because I want to do more reaction videos. And if y'all like me doing reaction videos, then I'm gonna do more reaction videos. And just me basically kind of engaging in the community and just giving my opinion and thought. Either way, I still kind of plan to stay neutral, but I don't know, bro. We already know that Phoeyu got exposed before in the past, and I mean, it's in the past now, but like yeah, we're about to find out what this video is talking about, and let's see if the information is valid. If you guys could subscribe and like the video, join my Discord server pinned in the comments. Join my Discord server, it is pinned in the comments. Also follow my Twitter. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the video, and yeah, let's get interacting. So hi, let's see what we have here.
If I were to ask you what the biggest Roblox anime game developers were, there's a high chance that you would say one of these names: Raguzer, Snake World, Red, Phoeyu, or Uzu. Now, if I were to ask you which one of the ones I just listed were the most
I'm not gonna lie, Raguzer is one of my favorite developers, but continuing on.
Or controversial, there would be an obvious answer.
Oh yeah, Phoeyu for sure.
It's rare that developers ever get into the amount of
I didn't even realize there was that much exposing videos of Phoeyu. Holy crap.
It's rare that developers ever get into the
I watched stages
amount of trouble and
damn, Psychogate made one too?
Controversy that Phoeyu has. I can't even think of a single thing
damn, how come Revolver pulled up like 4 times?
Phoeyu has.
Revolver.
I can't
Revolver. Oh, before, okay, that's different. Phoeyu gets mad because I was flirting with anime?
What? A single thing that Raguzer has gotten accused of in his entire career. But Phoeyu, it seems like he just can't catch a break, and he's always getting accused of something new. So why exactly do people hate Phoeyu so much? We'll start off light and then go into the more serious allegations that Phoeyu has received.
Real quick, let me just pause this real quick. Let's go into the description. Psychogate vid on the document. Oh, we have a document. Okay, please note the disclaimers in this video and watch the video with an open mind. This video covers why Phoeyu is as hated as he is. Now, the reason why I'm looking at the description is because a lot of y'all don't look at the description. Like, we YouTubers be telling you, yo, peep the description, read the description before like watching the video, etc., etc. Or even the pinned comments. You know, it's kind of important to like check the description, especially with like controversial topics like this. Oh my god, I know Deboken is in an anime game. It's just popular with the anime community. I mean, that's true, but wait, what? Why did you pin that?
Grand Peace Online is a big game, but it has a very inconsistent player count.
GPO's player count gets pretty low, alright? It was at like what, 8K? It was at 8K, that's not good. But now it's at 23,000.
One of the reasons for this is the time span between each update, which is very large.
You can kind of say the same about like almost any Roblox anime game. Like, what Roblox anime game do you know that has a consistent player count? Project Slayers are like, it's at like 2K right now. I can literally just look it up. Project Slayers is at 3.1K. Let's look at Blox Fruits. Blox Fruits is at 300,000. When the update dropped, it was at 1 million. Before the update, it was probably at like 100,000. Like, no game is gonna have a consistent player count. Absolutely no game is gonna have a consistent player count, bro. Because obviously, when they update the game, everybody's gonna want to check out the update. What you gotta really look for is the player count couple of days or maybe even a week after the update, and in between the next update. That's what you want to look for. But I mean, of course, on update days, the game is going to average more players, and then days after the update, the player count is going to go down, and then it might average like a certain amount of players, and then I mean, guess that's what you want to look for. But like, let's look at ABA, another big anime game on Roblox. It has 5K right now, and it does average 5K usually. It averages between like 5 and I'd say like, I don't know, 8K when the game doesn't update. But like, my point is, no Roblox anime game is gonna have like a consistent player count like 24/7. It's just impossible.
A basic explanation of GPO's update schedule would be an update would drop every few months. It could,
but I mean, yeah, that is the cause. He is speaking facts. The GPO update schedule is some ass. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's really bad, and I mean, that just messes with the player count.
Be 5 months, it could be 3, or sometimes longer or shorter. It's just overall very inconsistent. However, they usually don't spend all 5 months working on an update. A lot of the things that come out were already sneaked very early on into the game and seem like they've been done for a very long time, but they only release these things every once in a while. This could be a small reason why people dislike Phoeyu, but it's nothing big. It's not a reason to absolutely hate him. There are false promises like the cyborg race, which was promised but still never received. That's not a large enough
I don't get how this correlates to okay,
reason to hate Phoeyu at all, so let's go a little bit further, right? Greed.
Okay, agreed.
Phoeyu is greedy.
I mean, yeah, you can hate him as a dev. Alright, that makes sense. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. If you don't like bring a consistent updates or whatnot, then I guess you can hate him as a dev.
Greed. Phoeyu is greedy, and everyone knows this. I mean, everyone wants money, but Phoeyu takes it to another level. Any idea that you could possibly think of for monetizing a One Piece game, Phoeyu has implemented into his game. I don't think that GPO is necessarily pay to win, but you do get a large advantage by buying some of the things in the market.
GPO does have a pay to win side. Like, I ain't gonna lie, GPO does have a pay to win side.
Seeing eye. Sure, you could receive it from trading, but does that really excuse it being 200 real life dollars worth of Robux? And a lot more items that you could find that I'm not gonna mention, because this still isn't a big enough reason to hate him. So, we'll go even a little bit deeper. If you've played GPO for a decent amount of time, you've probably heard of Alucard. And if you haven't, Alucard is a crew on GPO that got special treatment.
This gem supposedly gave you
back in the days, oh lord,
SP
remember that.
Free. 400 SP bonus, which is a lot. 400 SP can make a big difference in combat. Now, the issue here is that only Alclad and JP members have these said gems. Whether or not these gems really do exist or not, it's none of my concern. It's none of my concern. The real issue here is these boosted, enhanced players are now threatening me.
Now, there's a lot of things surrounding this, and even while doing research on it, I couldn't find exactly what was going on here. There were screenshots of Alucard paying Phoeyu Robux to get their special treatment. There were screenshots of Phoeyu having certain gems given to Alucard to boost their stats, and so much more. There is one thing that's completely true though, and that's this crew did receive special treatment. And bias is something that a lot of people don't like, obviously. A lot of YouTubers made videos exposing Phoeyu on this, and then later, apparently they got banned, but a YouTuber made a video explaining how Phoeyu lied, and they didn't get banned at all. He showed a lot of things, like how the video of the House Alucard being banned or disbanded was just a satire, and Phoeyu didn't really take it seriously. It is a serious situation though. These people were giving thousands of dollars for special treatment in GPO, and there's so much proof that there was special treatment.
So no doubt about it, there was special treatment.
This did happen.
Yeah, it did.
And it's bad. A completely valid reason to dislike Phoeyu. But is it enough to hate him? To go as far as making false allegations? I don't think so. So we'll go even further.
This video was simply made to educate, not bash Phoeyu or Grand Peace Online, and not spread hate. Most things stated are allegations. Also, by the way, allegations mean with no proof, so, yeah, for my younger audience.
On November 18th of 2020, a YouTuber by the name of Blackstar released a video exposing Phoeyu on things that he's done in the past. Phoeyu being extremely racist, saying such vulgar things to the point where Blackstar's video got age restricted.
Damn.
Racism is bad, and I know that's surprising, but it's a completely valid reason to dislike him. This stirred up a big event in the GPO community. A lot of YouTubers decided to make videos being serious on the topic, but then other people defended Phoeyu, or maybe just didn't really care at all. This is probably one of his most controversial moments. A lot of people started disliking him at this time, completely for a valid reason. Because like I said before, racism is bad. Phoeyu put out an apology, but a lot of people didn't accept it because he only apologized because he got caught. Even after this, he only apologized because he got caught. Even after this, a video was put out, or a Google Doc, and a lot of people made videos surrounding this Google Doc that accused Phoeyu of really, really bad things that I can't say.
We have something pretty interesting. So apparently Phoeyu is a guys? Huh. Oh, I mean, also Phoeyu's a racist. He deals with...
Now, a lot of the things in this Google Doc were disproven, but A lot of the things were, well, not a lot, but a few of the things said in the Google Doc were true. I'm not gonna go too into detail on the things that weren't true, because then I would just be feeding into a lie, and that's not right. So, some of the things that were true in this Google Doc.
This right here, the cheating Phoeyu Alucard thing, this is probably the only truthful thing in this entire article. This is probably it. So we're gonna move past that. I already talked about that.
Yeah, like literally though, like it's so serious though, because like anybody can like make an account, name it Phoeyu, take the same profile pictures Phoeyu, and just like, I don't know, mess around with it, take screenshots and mess up his whole career. Like people who do that is actually disgusting, because one, you're messing up somebody's career. That's one. And two, you're kind of joking around with racism. You know, you're falsely accusing somebody being racist. I mean, that is a heavy offense. Like that's a very heavy offense. So I mean, like, and it's kind of unfortunate because you can use inspect element as well. So like, if you have DMs with Phoeyu, all you have to do is use inspect element to your advantage, and then take screenshots and then make a document, and then blah 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 blah. Let the document get famous. Let the YouTubers make videos on it, because you know what, YouTubers want views, even though they're gonna be serious in their videos. They do want the views, so they're gonna make videos on it. Then the document is gonna get spread out, and more people's gonna know about it, and then like the person directed to the document then is gonna have to suffer. So honestly, it's just like you're sitting here thinking, is this really true? Is this really true? Like, I don't know. The most solid evidence that you can have when exposing somebody is clips. Is literally clips. If you have audio clips of them saying something racist, if you have clips visually of them like saying something racist, then that is solid evidence, and you're practically done for. But screenshots are not reliable nowadays. They never were, really and truly.
It.
No, I'm not defending Phoeyu, of course. Like, I never met the guy. I don't know the guy. I don't even make videos on Grand Peace Online like that, so I don't even really support the game. I play the game. I spent Robux on the game. I support it like that. I'm completely neutral in this all because I don't know if he's a racist or not. I'm not gonna accuse him of being a racist because I don't know.
So we're gonna move past that. I already talked about that.
That was pretty much it. So, why
that's pretty much it?
was that
Okay.
Google Doc
He said,
I think it could have been a combination of all the other reasons. People had so much reason to hate.
I do believe that Alucard was true. Like everything said about Phoeyu just giving Alucard special treatment, I do believe that's true, because one, he banned Alucard, so that kind of just says like, oh, you banned him, okay. And two, Alucard was just like, was really famous, and it was kind of obvious that they got boosted, you know. So when stuff got leaked, like screenshots and this and that, I mean, it just, you put stuff together and then you realize that, oh, this might be actually true. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Alucard situation is true. I genuinely think it was true.
He's a popular person, so people are gonna want to bring him down. But even after all of the things that I mentioned in this video, the greed, the bad update schedule, the racism, and the dev abuse, is all of that so bad that you would create a Google Doc framing or accusing somebody of something as bad as... I'm not going to say it here, but I'll link the video in the description if you want to watch it. It's some really bad stuff. Today, Phoeyu's been clean for a little bit. He hasn't been saying any racist things to my knowledge, or doing anything bad that would get him in trouble. But the reason for this video is simply to inform, and I really want to emphasize that. I don't make this video to hate on Phoeyu, and I'm not promoting hate on Phoeyu. It's simply an informational video on why people dislike this person so much. There are many more reasons, like the Google Doc, but it has a lot of false information on it. So it would be wrong for me to give it attention and go into detail. But this did leave a big scar on Phoeyu's reputation, which had already been damaged from all the past ordeals. So let me know what you think about this. Should Phoeyu be forgiven? Or do you think there's a developer who's even worse than Phoeyu?
Oh God. Do I think there's a developer even worse than Phoeyu? Oh, hell yeah. There's been way worse developers than Phoeyu. Like, we shouldn't act like Phoeyu is the worst of the worst. So question, what is y'all's favorite dev, like Roblox anime dev? Personally, my favorite dev, I can't really pick between them, is either Snake or Rel Games. and I'm just gonna say Rel Games because both the brothers are pretty freaking good at what they do. But if I would have to pick between one of them, is because I'd probably say Rel Games. I'd say Rel Games over Snake. One, because I mean they're really a motivational little figure for me. One, and two, I mean they're Caribbean, they're Trinidadian, you know what I'm saying? They're from where I'm from, you feel me? I'm not from Trinidad, but I'm part Trinidadian. I'm Caribbean, so hey, they're from where I'm from. So basically this video just kind of relates back into some old stuff that we already know about Phoeyu. So like there's nothing really like anything new about Phoeyu. There wasn't any new news on Phoeyu or anything like that. It was just basically old stuff that he summarized in this video to bring awareness, which is cool and all. Regarding Alucard, they got special treatment mainly due to the fact that Alucard was an admin crew and a lot of staff devs were in it. JP naturally got the same treatment since Alucard and JP had each other's meat for down their throat. Whoa. I'm surprised people don't take Phoeyu's greed as seriously as it is. No, I mean like the greed is, yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna say and say, yeah, I like Phoeyu's side, that side of him. I definitely don't like that side of him. GPO was I mean in my eyes it's a bandit beater One Piece game cash grab that looks really good than the other One Piece games. It's just more well done than the other One Piece games. But when it comes down to it, yeah, Grand Prix Online is a bandit beater cash grab, and that's how I see it, with good effects and good animations. There's also the fact that he never really listened to the community or just ignores it, nitpicking at certain things for suggestions to add that would either give him more money or to try and show the illusion that they do listen. Thank you for telling me that racism is bad. Yeah, Steelbooking isn't an anime game, but Rag helped me on some. Met a guy who bought coffin boats to get an entire kit, armor, Goro, and he kept one for himself. It's not pay to win, but yeah, it's basically pay for the power. Oh, yes sir, you're goated. You forgot Rel Games, you know what I'm saying? Top tier. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I'm done reacting to this. Let me know down below what's your favorite Roblox anime devs and what you think about this as well, you feel me? And with that being said, I'm signing off. Take care.
A fucking heat seeker. Off of the molly and the coke, she a keeper. No, I really love her, but no, I don't need her. No, it sounds bad, but I never wanna leave her. Yeah, I've been in my bag for a long time. I've been going down the road, it's a long ride. And the only one I want is you, my side. We gon' split this shit up like it was apartheid.